I'm ex-Pastor Steve here from Knox Presbyterian, and we've got another snowy week, and this one's a bit different. The snow very soft with a layer of ice on top, and man, I can tell you now it took a lot longer to clear the driveway and dig our way out of the front door than it normally does. And the thing that really got me thinking about as I sort of walk the streets is you get to see what everyone else is doing to deal with the snow. You've got folk who are out shoveling, you've got folk who are sometimes helping their neighbours, you've got folk who sometimes have fancy petrol machines to speed things up, and you've got cars getting stuck just driving in here, but all sorts of chaos. But anyway, the thing I want to encourage you to pray for today though is for those in our community who are elderly or who have issues with mobility, in that I'm struggling to walk the streets this morning. You got to step over sometimes a 2-foot pile of snow where the plough trucks have just sort of shoved it over the edge of the footpath or whatever, and it really got me thinking, man, if you're someone who is a bit unsteady on your feet, if you're someone who needs a wheelchair or anything else like that, this is a really difficult time of the year to get out at all. And weather events like this, while they're a bit of inconvenience for adults, a bit of fun for school, kids whose school is cancelled, it'll be a really isolating experience for folk in our community for whom stepping out the door all of a sudden becomes more difficult, more dangerous. To do the simple things like connecting with loved ones, doing the sorts of things you do through your week, coming into church or any other sort of hobbies or clubs that you might have become really difficult. And my encouragement today is to pray for those in our community for whom mobility is a big problem, and for whom winter then is a really isolating and lonely time. So pray for those folk in our community. This is also one of those times where I'd encourage you to not only pray for them, but again, if you've got friends or family or loved ones who you maybe haven't seen for a while, people who might actually find it tricky to get out the door, days like today are a good one to give them a call, see how they're going, remind them you still love them, and maybe see if they need a hand getting the snow cleared from the front of their house, because I think this will be ongoing for most of the day to get this cleaned up. But anyway, pray for those in our community for whom stepping out the door is really hard in winter time, making it a lonely and isolating time. And pray for those. Not only pray for them, but also reach out, connect, and look for ways that you might be able to bless and support them in this time. So God bless, and I'll see you on Sunday.